Well, Craig, firstly, what's your assessment of that performance?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I'd probably try to have a look at it, but really disappointed in how we started both halves, to be quite honest, which was a bit of an issue last week as well. So sort of shows that we're not learning from our prior performances. So, like I say, it was really disappointing, especially the start of the second half. I think after even the first half there, our completions were really poor, just over 50%, with half hour into the game. You're not going to beat teams, especially they're a big physical team, St George. So give them more of the ball, you're going to pay a price, and we paid the price.
There were obviously a number of errors, as you mentioned. Do you think that's maybe a result of trying to overplay a bit too much and not doing the simple things?
Yeah, I think so, for sure. I think at times looks like we're in a rush. We didn't need to be in a rush, We just need to play our footy, and that's not what any team wants to do. Rush your footy and come up with errors. But I don't know whether you're talking the rush. I think basically we're looking for the easy options. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the easy options, and if we keep doing that, we ain't going to be in this competition too much longer.
Could you sense the rot was setting in pretty early today? Like, could you feel?
I just thought our start of the half was poor, and we didn't really sort of improve in our completions, and until the end of the half, really. So for 20 minutes we were again, looking for shortcuts, looking for an easy night. We're not going to get an easy night, in this comp, especially against St George. As I said, they're a big physical side, and they'll wear you down. And at the end of the day, I suppose the best way to describe for me is, we got what we deserved.
On the flip side, they were extremely disciplined, weren't they, from start to finish? Yeah,
they were. They scrambled well. It was obviously a lot different performance than what they put up last week. But like I said, that happens in this competition. But the teams that have success are the consistent teams, and we're not that at the moment.
Harry tried to get you over the line in the second half. From an individual perspective, how did you feel? He's shaking his head, but how do you feel as though he, tried to lead the team at the end?
Yeah, well, that's what we need our top players to do, But like I say, it was, the game wasn't gone, obviously, but again, we were probably rushing things a little bit there as well, and probably playing catch-up footy, which probably doesn't work either, So, and again, we did have a couple of opportunities there, but the Dragons, as I said, scrambled really well, and they got the result.
Harry, did you sense the boys were up for the fight for the full 80 today?
Yeah, I've felt like it, but obviously not. They've come out on top, and you knew you're going to get a response out of the Dragons from last week, and the way they play, like Bells had touched on. But I think, I was definitely guilty of it tonight, just looking for some quick kills, probably not taking the, not conservative, but more team-orientated options, which has probably been a strength of ours at times throughout the season. So I think, especially in that, a few errors in the first half, and then we want to start well in the second half, and come out and took some really bad options. So I think, the Dragons are up for it, but there's a lot that we have to work on. But saying that, we've got a 5-day turnaround, so sometimes that's the best thing. You can just get straight into your footy, straight into next week, and hopefully we have a response from that.
Craig, Ali Katoa's knee, is it all good?
Well, he went back on, so I'd imagine there's, you'd like to think he got checked and he was happy with it. So, as I said, he went back on, so you wouldn't think there's be too much wrong with it.
And any concerns with Nelson's report?
Oh, I didn't think so. Oh. I don't know. What do you think?
Not sure, to be honest.
Yeah, you're not sure either. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think it was, but having said that, it doesn't matter what I think. So.
You feel as though like it come from the chest up?
Yeah, like I say, I didn't think there was a whole lot wrong with it. Just my opinion.
And how have you felt that Cam, back into the starting lineup? How do you felt he played today?
Yeah, I thought he'd done some good things. I thought, again, he was probably looking for a couple of easy options there at stages as well. But he certainly looked dangerous, especially early in the game. And so I think, like I say, he hasn't played a lot of footy this year, so it's still going to take a couple of games for him to get back, firing smoothly. So hopefully, he can find that sort of form, sooner rather than later.
Craig, are there any concerns, I guess, with the form happening now towards the end of the season, looking ahead to finals, or is it just still taking one game at a time, not thinking too far ahead?
No, we'd be concerned if you were taking this week's form into the finals or last week's form even, especially, like I say, we've just been inconsistent where, we've been, really good for 20 minutes of a game and then we have a poor 10 minutes, then, like I say, it's you just need to be consistent especially at the end of season games and leading into the finals, you need to get consistent. And, we weren't that last week and probably got further away from it this week, so we need to knuckle down and go the long route and get the job done instead of taking shortcuts.
Thanks, guys.